guys, it's Annie from the Busy Nothings blog. Today I wanted to talk about a brand new product. If you've been to the drugstore recently, you've seen that all of the makeup brands have recently come out with cushion foundations. Some of the higher end brands released this maybe a year or so ago, and now everybody's gotten on the bandwagon. And so I wanted to just try one today right here in front of the camera to see how it goes. So the one that I purchased is this Loreal Lumi. This is the cushion foundation. Now, a Lumi foundation is going to give you kind of a luminescent glow on your face. So if you want something really matte or poreless, this is not the right kind of foundation to go for. But if you want to look like you're glowing from within, you want to pick something that has a Lumi finish. So what I thought was so neat about this particular product is that in the display at the drugstore, I went to CVS, and this product was, I think, $14.99. So what I thought was so innovative is that as part of the display, they had these stickers available, and I just think this is great. I think every drugstore foundation should have this. So what you do, there's a warm, a neutral, and a cool strip with different shades, and it's supposed to give you the impression of what the foundation will look like on your skin. Of course, in the drugstore, there's no testers, and they don't want you to peel off the seal and try things on. So I thought this was really innovative. So I actually did this in the store, but this is a new one. So what I thought I'd do is just peel these stickers off and see if we can select the right shade together. They're kind of tricky. So this one is warm. And so obviously I'm really pale, and I'm sorry for the no makeup look here, but wanted to give you the real deal. And then this one is natural. That's gonna hurt. And this one is cool. And so actually the tone on my face is kind of interesting because I'm really red in the T-zone area, but the rest of, so you would think that I would be, you know, kind of a pink tone, but the rest of my body is kind of yellow. So I tend to go for something kind of neutral. So looking at this, you want to look for something that kind of disappears a little bit and it's going to even out your skin tone. So what I went with is this one, neutral. I selected the N2. So let's see if this is a good shade. But there's a pretty good, range of colors, and I just love this sticker concept. So I've already cleansed my face and I have moisturized. And I always like to let my moisturizer set, you know, like soak in before I put my makeup on. I'm not going to use a primer today because I want to really give it a shot and see what happens. So what you do is you open up this compact and you get a sponge applicator in there with a little finger ribbon. And then you open up this section, and that keeps your sponge nice and clean. And it's almost like a sponge that's full of foundation in there, so that keeps it nice and moist. So what I thought I'd do is on half of my face use the applicator that comes with the compact, and then on the other half I'll use my beauty blender, which I use every day regardless of the foundation. So let's see how this goes. So I'm just gonna kind of take the applicator and press it in there. I pressed twice, I guess, and let's see what happens. There's like nothing there. Nothing's happening. Okay, so this is incredibly light coverage. And I'm just pressing it in, I'm not rubbing. And my initial reaction is, this is not enough coverage for me. It's not covering up my redness, it's not evening out my skin tone. But it's not doing anything. Okay, so I've got a dampened beauty blender. Let's try this and see what happens. And I pressed it in with about the same amount of pressure. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Something a little more noticeable. Okay, so my initial reaction is to just throw away this sponge. It's not worth your time. Maybe it's good for on the go you know, if you want to keep this in your purse or in the car or something, just to do touch-ups. But this is just, with the Beauty Blender, it's providing a lot more coverage. I would definitely say this is a very light coverage foundation though, so if you have a lot of age spots or freckles that you want to cover up, this is not for you. It does feel really nice. It feels very light. You can tell that there's a lot of water in here, very water-based. So it's okay. I think what I'll do is finish off my makeup and then check back in. And I'm just going to put a little extra here right where I get really red, right around my nose and the inside of my cheeks. It's definitely dewy. Typically I wear more of a matte finish. So you can see that there's a little bit of shine, glow, whatever, right here and in through the T-zone area. So I'm going to finish up the rest of my makeup and I'll check in with you in just a minute. Okay, so I've done the rest of my makeup, and my initial thought is that this might be a good foundation for someone just starting off that doesn't want to have to wear something really heavy or worry about doing a lot of blending. Maybe for a teenager that's just starting to experiment with makeup, this would be really good. Or maybe if someone has great skin and you don't need to cover up a lot of age spots or blemishes. I did go ahead and set the foundation with a powder. I noticed a little bit of creasing up in my forehead wrinkles, and you can see a couple of my age spots still coming through. I know this is really close. So I'm going to wear it for a little while and I'll check back in with you. My initial thought is, meh. I think you could probably find something better unless you have great skin and this is the type of foundation that you want. So I'll check back in a little bit and show you how it's wearing. Hey guys, so I'm checking in. It's about 10:30 right now, and I'm not that much more impressed with the foundation than I was this morning when I put it on. Let me get you a little closer here. So there's still some redness coming through. My forehead creases are showing. I mean, I think the color match is good. I don't know. I just don't think that this is for me. I like the convenience factor of it. I think that it's really innovative, and I love the sticker concept for the drugstore. So I guess I just really wanted to like it because I think it's really cool. But I just don't think that the coverage is for me. So so far though, it's wearing pretty well, I guess. It's just too light of coverage, and I don't think that the color needs to be darker. I think the color is pretty good. So just checking in. Hey guys, so I just got home from work. It's 5 o'clock, and let me just draw attention to my hair, which is totally out of control today. I can't get this to stay down. Anyway, not impressed by this foundation. It looks terrible. It has completely slid off my face. I'm embarrassed to be in public. Not good. So save your money. It's slippery and I look greasy. I don't like it. So sorry L'Oreal, awesome concept and great marketing, packaging, everything, but not for me. So if you guys like this, first impressions and checking in throughout the day, let me know, and I'll keep doing them, and give me some suggestions for other products that you want me to try, and I'll see you guys later. Bye.